Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and today we're going to be looking at the Halo 2 Limited Collector's Edition. Now, a lot of people don't know Halo 2 got a Collector's Edition. Yeah, it did. This was $55 when it first retailed. I remember because I remember going into GameStop and trading in games and putting my pre-order money towards this and then buying it as well, too. So this was, I thought it was a pretty good deal. This is only, again, it was $5 more. It was 55 bucks. So for only $5 more, you got a Collector's Edition. I don't even remember having collector's editions of games before, but this was one of the first ones, at least, one of the first big ones I remember, I'm trying to say, not that ever came out. But yeah, this thing actually existed. And for $5 more, you got a decent amount of good stuff, so I'll show you all. But some funny stuff as well, too. I wanted to show you because I'm going to do a bit of a comparison like I've done on other videos. I also have a regular edition of Halo 2, which I'll say right off the bat, I prefer this cover art to this cover art. But one more thing. I kind of have two copies of the collector's edition. Let me explain why. What happened was I bought this day one. I've had this since the day Halo 2 came out. At one point I wanted to play Halo 2 years later. I couldn't find this one. So I ended up going to buy a copy of Halo 2. I figured, it's 10-15 bucks. Okay, I'll just buy one, right? No big deal. The place I went to ended up having the regular edition of Halo 2, but they also had the collector's edition of Halo 2, and as you can see, this is in poor condition. And I thought mine wasn't in very good condition. No, this is not in very good condition. It's all like grimy and nasty and everything. I promise that's not mold. It really isn't. That's just like the case getting all worn down. But this was about the same price as the regular edition, so I said, you know what? This is a collector's one. I'll just go ahead and buy it. So I had two versions of the collector's one, because eventually I found this later on. And then probably a year or two ago, I ended up buying this because it was like $5. And I never owned the regular edition of Halo 2. So there we go. I also have that. So let's go ahead and look at this right here. So you have this nice, this slip cover and everything. And then right here on the side, it says Halo 2. This always impressed friends of mine as well because I was the only person out of my friends that had the collector's edition of Halo 2. Everyone else had the regular edition of Halo 2. As I said, no one I knew even knew this version existed. And then back here, so let's go ahead and look at everything. He has fought his way back 1 trillion miles across the void to protect the dearest prize of all, Earth. This exclusive 2 DVD set includes the making of Halo 2 behind the scenes of Bungie Studios, featurettes on game design, animation, music, and more, detailed scenes and outtakes, art gallery from concept to game, commentaries from the development team, and much more. And then you have all the other extra stuff right here. Let's go ahead, pull it out. So you have the steelbook case right here. It has a little dent in it, as you can see, because, I mean, this thing is 11 years old at this point now. It's crazy. And I am proud to say I am the sole owner of this. As you can see, it has some black spots on it because that is just... This case is not very high quality. It's not. That's why, the other special edition I have just looks so rugged and nasty. And as you can see, that's also, the back of it right there. And I'll even show you all, So this version that I'll go ahead and pull out, that's all on the case. The case is just in really bad condition because this case is just kind of known for that. I don't really know why. It's just they didn't do a very good job with the actual production of the case. But either way, let's go ahead and get into this and not let that bug us. So the disc itself is the same. This is the standard Halo 2 disc. But you take it out, and there is also a DVD disc. This is just a DVD video. It's not an Xbox format disc or anything. And this is the limited collector's edition disc. Nothing special about that. You can watch that on DVD player, anything like that. And I want to say, no, actually, never mind. My Halo 2 is actually in ridiculously good condition. I thought it was in horrible condition, but I guess it's not. Now, this is the manual as well, too, which features the Arbiter on there. And I want to say it is different than the retail version, and yes it is, well, the regular edition. So I just opened up my regular edition right here, which has, as I said, the regular edition of Halo 2, just that disc, and you have Master Chief on the cover for the manual instead of the Arbiter. As you can see, the changes there are, even the colors are different. And check this out, if that is not a throwback, I don't know what is. A 2-month free trial of Xbox Live. Remember when the Xbox 360 first came out, they just gave out 2-day trials? Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and put that over to the side. I'll put this over to the side as well too, and we can compare and contrast as needed. But aside from that, the manual itself is the same, except it's just a different color. Like that one's purple, this one is all orange. Personally, because I like Master Chief more than Arbiter, I would have rather had this cover, but I digress, whatever, it is what it is. And you also get this little booklet right here, which is Conversations from the Universe, which, let's see this. So this is a whole bunch of stuff that I am not going to be reading. But as you can see right here, just some conversations between, let's see, Captain, Engineering, I think, who else was here? I want to say Guilty Spark was there, I don't know. But this is just, you know, a bunch of extra reading that you can do. I actually don't ever remember reading this. I might have when I was younger, but I really don't remember it because nothing is coming to mind. So you also get that little thing as well too, which I don't think they advertise that. I'm not 100% sure. Let me even check on that. Arts Gallery? Yeah, no, that wasn't even advertised on this, so that's actually pretty cool. So you get all that, which is great. So, you know, with that, it's actually not bad. This is actually not a steelbook. It's kind of like a bootleg steelbook. It really is. But overall, for $5 more, this is a pretty good deal. You get all that extra stuff. You get the extra DVD, and, you know, it automatically goes up in value as well, too. The only thing is, as I said, it's not really, you can really tell from here, it's not very good quality. The case wasn't very good quality. But then again, this was the first special edition of any kind of Halo that they were releasing, so they were still learning from that. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Let me know what you all thought of this.